Ready.
He's inside the school shooting at the kids!
You gotta tell me no one day. That's how I we do have a child on the line.
I'm in classroom 112. 112. 112, yes, ma'am. Please hurry. There's a lot of dead bodies. Can you tell the police to come to my room?
He tells us Arthur is deceased tonight. A wicked day, and not a holy day. What hath this day deserved? What hath it done, that in golden letters should be set among the high tides of the calendar? Nay, rather, turn this day out of leak, this day out of shame, oppression, perjury. Or if it must stand still, let wives with child pray that their burthens may not fall this day, lest their hopes prodigiously be crossed. But on this day, let seamen fear no wreck, no bargains break that are not this day made. This day, all that's begun come to ill end, yea, faith itself to hollow falsehood change. To guard a title that was rich before, to gild refined gold, to paint the lily, or throw a perfume on the violet, to smooth the ice, or add another hue unto the rainbow, or with taper light, to seek the beauteous eye of heaven to garnish, is a wasteful and ridiculous excess. There's nothing in this world can make me joy. Life is as tedious as a twice-told tale, vexing the dull ear of a drowsy man, and bitter shame hath spoiled the sweet world's taste, that it yields not but shame and bitterness. Oh, Lord, my boy, my Arthur, my fair son, my life, my joy, my food, my all the world. If thou teach me to believe this sorrow, teach thou this sorrow how to make me die. Nor let my kingdom's rivers take their course through my burned bosom, nor entreat the north to make his bleak winds kiss my parched lips. I do not ask you much, I beg cold comfort, yet you are so straight and so ungrateful you deny me that. But thou art fair, and at thy birth, dear boy, nature and fortune joined to make thee great. Of nature's gifts thou mayst with lilies boast, and with the half-blown rose. But fortune, oh, she is corrupted, changed, and won from thee. Oh, that my mouth were in the thunder's mouth, then with a passion would I shake the world and rouse from sleep that fell anatomy, which cannot hear a lady's feeble voice. I will instruct my sorrows to be proud, for grief is proud and makes his owner stoop. To me and to the state of my great grief let kings assemble, for my grief is so great that no supporter but the huge firm earth can hold it up. Here I and sorrow sit, here is my throne, bid kings come bow to it. The spirit of time shall teach me speed. War, no peace, Peace is to me a war. My name is Constance. I was Geoffrey's wife. Young Arthur is my son, and he is gone. I am not mad. To heaven I were, for 'tis like I should forget myself. Oh, if I could, what grief should I forget? Preach some philosophy to make me mad, and thou shalt be canonized for being not mad, but sensible of grief. My reasonable part produces reason how I may be delivered of these woes, and teaches me to kill or hang myself. If I were mad, I should forget my son, or madly think a babe of clouts were he. I am not mad. Too well I feel the different plagues of each calamity. Be great in act as you have been in thought. Be stirring as the time. Be fire with fire. Threaten the threatener, and outface the brow of bragging horror. So shall inferior eyes that borrow their behaviors from the great grow great by your example, and put on the dauntless spirit of resolution. As I have traveled hither through the land, I found the people strangely fantasied, possessed with rumors, full of idle dreams, not knowing what they fear, but full of fear. When law can do no right, let it be lawful that law bar no wrong. Therefore, since law itself is perfect wrong, how can the law forbid my tongue to curse?
Of the Second Amendment, I believe the right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. That's the one right that's listed in the Constitution that uses that very specific affirmative language.
I do not believe that guns are the problem, people are the problem.
It doesn't fit. So this gun would be banned.
I hope the gun is not loaded.
I'm in my house. I can do whatever I want with my guns.
Your nobles will not hear you, but are gone to offer service to your enemy. And wild amazement hurries up and down the little numbers of your doubtful friends. It is apparent foul play, and 'tis shame that greatness should so grossly offer it. There is no sure foundation set on blood, no certain life achieved by others' death. But if you be afeared to hear the worst, then let the worst unheard fall on your head. Oh, when the last account twixt heaven and earth is to be made, then shall this hand and seal witness against us to damnation. And thou, to be endeared to a king, made it no conscience to destroy a prince. Oh, how oft the sight of means to do ill deeds makes deeds ill done. Never shall lie at the proud foot of a conqueror. But when it first did, help to wound itself. Is too late. We cannot hold mortality's strong hand.
We are just getting word here, the school shooting.
Deadly school shooting.
Mass shooting.
The school shooting in South Florida.
A shooting at a Christian elementary school.
A deadly shooting at an Alabama high school.
We're shooting at Covenant School, responding to reports of an active shooter.
3 children were pronounced dead after suffering gunshot wounds.
Today, the news coming in of a deadly school shooting. 2 students and 2 teachers killed.
Gunfire disrupting the early morning hours at a high school in Santa Clarita.
We have seen far too many of these cases, haven't we, David, of armed young men targeting schools.
Tonight in Oxford, Michigan, families are now left with a nightmare that for some will never end.